Asad Yaqub. So I want to show you how you can do well on your IELTS Writing Task 2 Introduction. It's from IELTS 7 Test 3 Task 2. As most people spend major part of their adult life at work, job satisfaction is an important element of individual well-being. What factors contribute to job satisfaction? How realistic is the expectation of job satisfaction for all workers? So as you can see, we have a double question here, and I'm going to write an introduction for this one. Introduction is going to be very simple. All I'm going to do, paraphrase this one, then I'll start today's part where I'll answer these two questions shortly, and I'll move to body paragraph. But here today we're gonna do only for introduction part, so it's not real tricky. Without further ado, let's get started. So I'm gonna start paraphrasing this first sentence where it says, as most people spend major part of their adult life at work, job satisfaction is an important element of individual well-being. So I can say that since most adults dedicate a significant amount of time at their workplace, job satisfaction, sorry about this. Well, if you don't have a synonym for a specific word, don't paraphrase it. You are more likely to make a mistake if you don't know the deep meaning of the words. That's why you better repeat the word instead of making a mistake. That can improve your score instead, because if you paraphrase it without knowing, just Googling, you are more likely to make a mistake. So don't forget that. As we don't have a job satisfaction synonym, I'm just going to stay with this one. If you have any, please leave in the comments. I'll be more than glad to see it, and you can share with others. Thank you. So is crucially, sorry about this, crucially important to the happiness, let's say, to the happiness of an individual, happiness of an individual at work or anywhere. So I'll paraphrase this one. So basically it has the same meaning as it says, as most people spend major part of their adult life at work, job satisfaction is an important element of individual well-being. Here it says, since most adults dedicate a significant amount of time at their workplace, job satisfaction is crucially important to the happiness of individual. That's basically the same meaning in a different vocabulary, in a different grammar. So I'll start with answering the questions where it says that what factors contribute to job satisfaction. I'll start giving simple answers with saying that I believe that salaries, working environment, and career enhancement opportunity are the key determinants to job satisfaction. So, and then I'll answer for the second question where it says, how realistic is the expectation of job satisfaction for all workers? Well, I can say that, let's say, however, with different occupations, expectations may still vary. Well, as you can see that if everybody has a different occupations, they may expect different happiness levels, they may expect different things, so it's hard to answer. However, with different occupations, expectations may still vary, and I think that job satisfaction with jobs remains a distant dream for the majority of employees employees. The majority of employees. So as you can see that we have paraphrased this one and we answer the questions in the shortest way, so we can move to body paragraph and I'll talk about them easily. So I want to read this one more time and I'll point out the very important parts in here. Since most adults dedicate a significant amount of time at workplace, job satisfaction is crucially important to the happiness of an individual. So here I paraphrase this one with Raul mentioned dedicate significant amount of time. Here this one is great. This one is great word. Like I use paraphrase this one and I'll use some calculations here. And job satisfaction is crucially important. The happiness instead of well-being, I use the happiness of an individual. This one is great. This one is great that we can use this one. And I believe that salaries and working environment career enhancement opportunity. This one is great. You can use it. Career enhancement opportunity. Okay, career key determinants to job satisfaction. You can use this one as well. This is also a great application for you to use. Sorry about this. Here I want to make this one from that starting. Alright, job determinants. And however, with different occupation expectations may still vary. I think the job satisfaction visit remains a distant dream. So this one is another great application you can use. And here I won't change this one to this one. For many employees, or instead of I could have said just I could have said for the majority of employees, but it says that this is one is better, even the computer fixing a little bit. So it's important to check it. So as you can see that it wasn't really tricky as long as you know the structure, what you have to do, and you know how to paraphrase. And if you don't know the word, please don't paraphrase it just because you saw it somewhere else, and maybe meaning may change and meaning may not match even. So that can be a problem for you later on. So instead of focusing to just change vocabulary, pay attention to grammar as well, and whether you're using a cohesive device correctly or not. If you're not using correctly, you may lose your mark later on. So, and if you have any questions, you can leave in the comments, and if you know any, if you have any essays, you can send me. I'll have a look at them, and I would say that this is really greatly that we have done everything we were required to do, and thank you so much for watching, and please keep supporting this channel. This channel is growing thanks to you, obviously, and I'm really glad that you're here to support my channel. And yeah, I have as you can see, I have finished this one, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And in the next videos, I'll try to write bodies, and I'll try to put bar charts. And if you want any specific part, you can leave in the comments. I'll try to explain into more details. And yeah, I'm working on video editing stuff, so it's taking some time. However, I'm really glad that this channel is growing. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, as always.